Rusty's Sudoku stream. I am Rusty. We have got a medium puzzle today. It is puzzle number 796 of the 1000 medium Sudoku puzzles collection from the Sudoku Store. You can find that on BlueSky, well, through BlueSky, the Sudoku Store's profile. Go to the top of their profile. At the top, they have a link to their Amazon and Etsy stores where you can collect a copy if you would like, or any of the other collections they have. All right, let's get some numbers in here. Part of me thinks this doesn't have to be numbers, so what could we do instead? And technically, yes, it doesn't have to be numbers. The problem is numbers are fairly convenient for working on the keyboard. Pretty much the alternative would be to use alpha or alphabetic characters as opposed to numeric. And that would work, except that you would have some confusion over what meant what. All right, that's the puzzle as I see it. I may have typoed something. Obviously, I corrected a few things. And let's do a quick validation. If it validates, you will see a timer in the upper right hand or upper corner, upper right side of the puzzle, and it will drop out of create puzzle. You get 20 seconds to start solving the puzzle ahead of me. Grab a screenshot, do whatever you need to, and there we go, 20 seconds. I got the puzzle entered correctly. It's not going to affect puzzle solving, I think. I'll have to work on that. But we are now under an air quality alert. I am in Minneapolis, Minnesota area, and they have a air quality alert because of the fires in the Boundary Waters canoe area and parts of Canada. All right, so one of these three is a 1. Here I've got 3 as well. 3 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So we'll come back and see about more 1s in a little bit. Get a 2, or the 2s are here. One of these 2 will be a 2. One of these 2 will be a 2. And down here I've got 3 possibilities. We got 2 possibilities here though. Correction, 4 possibilities. All right, 3s. We've got a 3 here. This is blocked by a 3, so one of these 2 is a 3. Got a 3 here and here. One of these 2 is going to be a 3. 3 here means that one of these 2 is a 3. I've got 2 possibilities here. And down here we've got 2 possibilities. That means that's a 3. All right, 4s. We got a 4 here. One of these 2 will be a 4. This 4 here says I've got 4 possibilities here. And nothing really preventing any of these 6 from being a 4 yet. Here we've got 5 possibilities, 3 possibilities here. All 6 of these are still open. And we've got 5 possibilities here. So moving on to 5s, we've got 2 5s possibilities there. 2 5 possibilities here. Here we've got a 5. We've got 3 possibilities here, and 4 possibilities. No, that's 2 possibilities here. Oh wait, 5s. 4 possibilities here. All right, 6s. Got a 6 here. One of these two is going to be a 6. Here we've got, well, 4 of these potentially could become a 6. We've got 2 potentials here. Here we've got 5 potentials. Here we've got 4 potentials. 5 potentials here, and 4 possibilities here. 7s. We've got a 7 here, another one here. Any one of these 3 could be a 7. One of these 2 is a 7 because of the 7 down here working with the one up here. That means one of these 2 is a 7, which means this is a 7. That means this becomes a 7, so not a 7 there, that's a 7. In here I've got 3 possibilities plus these 2 down here. 8 here, it looks like for the moment like I've got 3 possibilities here and here. This 8 here and this 8 here suggest 3 possibilities here. This 8 here plus this one say there's 2 possibilities for an 8 here. Doesn't really impact much over here though, so we're moving on to 9s. Got a 9 there, another here. One of these 2 is a 9. Got 4 possibilities there. Here I've got 6 possibilities, 3 possibilities here. 3 here. 3 possibilities here. And there as well. That looks like all we can do there for the moment. All right, let's go take a look at 1s and such again. We got a 1 here. 3 possibilities for a 1 here. 3 possibilities here. 3 possibilities here, except that one of these 2 has to be a 1, because this is blocked. So one of these 2 gets to be a 1. It's not 3 possibilities in a square anymore. Here we do still have 3 possibilities though. And that's kind of it for the 1s. How about 2s? Get a 2 here and here. We get already marked those 2. There's a 2 here. 4 possibilities here, 2 here. Here we end up with 3 possibilities because we've still got 2 possibilities here. And that's it for 2s. 3s. Now there's a 3 there, there, and there. One of these 2 is a 3. One of these 2 is a 3 because we got a 3 down here. One of these 2 is a 3 because of that 3. And one of these 2 is a 3. 4. These 2 is a 4. 3 possibilities here. 3 possibilities here. 4 possibilities here. And here. 5 possibilities here. And everything's open here. 5s. We're done in this column. 3 possibilities here. 2 possibilities here, 2 possibilities here. Unfortunately, with 3 here, I don't block anything out here, so I've got 4 possibilities for 5. 6s, got these 2 here, these 2 here, I've given there, down here, and no help for 6s there. One of these 2 is a 6. And then over here, I've got 4 possibilities here, 4 possibilities down here, and 5 here. Back to 7s, 3 possibilities for a 7 there. 7s are done in this column and this column, so it's just this column that we're working with. 2 possibilities there, 3 here, and 3 here. All right, 8s. Got an 8 here, couple possibilities there, and 8 here. 8 here, so 3 possible 8s there. So I can tidy that up. 3 possible 8s here, and 3 possible 8s here. Up here, I don't have any real help. I've got 4 possibilities here. Over here, I've got 3 possibilities. So that's all I could really do there. Well, these 2 is a 9. I've got 4 possibilities for a 9 there. 3 possibilities here, 4 here. 3 possibilities here and here, and 3 possibilities here. All right, anything I can tag in? Not really. So we know one of these 3 is a 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these 3 is, no, one of these 2 is a 5. So this is still just a 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, and unfortunately, this is where we break that 1 because 9 fits in any of these. One, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm at the point of going, I need to flood fill this, but we'll run through the rest of the squares. 1, 2, and 3. 4 is going to be one of these 3, 5. 6 could be any of these. 7 will be one of these 2. 8 will be one of these 3. And we've got a 9 here. Okay, this is blocked from being a 9. Oh, now let's see. We're down to one of these 2 is a 1. No. Wait. Nope. 3 possibilities for 1. 2, 3. 5 possibilities for 4. 5 here. 5 possibilities for a 6. 3 possibilities for a 7. 4 possibilities for an 8. And 3 possibilities for a 9. Here we've got 3 possibilities for a 1, 2 possibilities for 3, Wide open on 4s. 3 possibilities for a 5. And 2 possibilities for a 6, 7, and wide open on 8s, the 9 there. Okay, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8, and looks like all 6 of these are open for 9s. Or no, 3 of these are open for 9s. All right, it's time to flood fill things. That's where I go through and say, okay, all of those have the possibility of being a 1. Got those 2 as possibly being a 1, and that's taken care of. Here we've got these 3 that can be a 1. These are taken care of down here. Covered there. All 3 of these can be a 1. Have the possibility anyway. 2s. Okay. One of these 2 is going to be a 2. I've got 3 possibilities for a 2 here. 2 possibilities here. 2 given here, so we've got 4 possibilities for a 2 here. Up here we've got 2 possibilities. A 2 is given there, and 2 possibilities here. And that may come in useful, we'll see. All right, 3s. One of these 2 is a 3. One of these 2 is a 3. Otherwise, the bottom is filled. With these 2, this column or row is filled. We've got 2 possibilities there, a 3 here, and 2 possibilities here. So 3s are fixated, correct, or collected. 3 possibilities for a 4 there, 5 up here. Over here, we've got 4 possibilities for a 4, and everything is open here. 4s. 4 there, 4 possibilities here. One of these is going to be a 4. That kind of fills that. We'll be coming back to that row in a little bit, because everything's done with 4s now. 5s. One of these 3 is a 5. Got 2 possibilities here, which means 1 there, so 2 possibilities here. And here, do I have anything useful? Looks like I've got 4 possibilities for a 5 here. 6s. So we've got a 6 here. One of these 2 will be a 6. We've got a 6 there. One of these 4 will be a 6. I've got 2 possibilities already tagged there. I've got everything's open for a 6 here. Up here I've got 4 possibilities. And I've got 5 possibilities here. 7s. 3 possible 7s here. 3 possible 7s here, and these 2 down here. So on to 8s. I've got 3 possible 8s there. 4 possible 8s up here. Three possible 8s here. Everything's open for 8s in the square. Here we've got 2 possible 8s. And down here we've got 3 possible 8s. Get a 9 there. One of these 3 is going to be a 9. We've got 4 possibilities for a 9 here. 3 possibilities here. 2 possibilities there. 3 possibilities here and here. All right, so we've got a singleton 8 here. Anything else that makes use? Well, we'll be getting a singleton 2 here. But let's check this. I've got a 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 8 we're looking for, and a 9. So this is an 8. Clean up that 8. Clean up that 8. And these 2 up here. That brings me, or opens up the 2 here. So now I can pull those 2 2s. That one, and I can clear up there, which means this is now a 2, because it has to be, or one has to be in that column. All right, so one of these 2 is a 2. We're good there. Okay, did we open up anything that I need to be aware of here? Oh, hey, we're down to a 9 here. And the rest of the row includes everything except the 1 and the 6. And I can't do them in this square, so yes, that is a 9. Clean up that 9, that 9, that 9. And that takes care of the 9s. But now I've got a 5, 3 pair here, which turns this into a 4, but I can't use the 5. Get rid of that 2, that becomes a 1. This becomes a 9, this becomes a 5. 6 and 1 here, with a 6 here. Clean up these 6s that don't belong. This one's the only one with a 2. This is a 7. This is a 9. We got some more to clean up over there. Clean up some 4s. This becomes, nope, that might become a 4. We'll see. Clean up these 6s and a couple of 9s. All right, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, this can't be a 1. That makes this a 1. Doesn't affect anything over here or here. We've got these 2 for that square. All right. And 4, 3, 4, 3 turns this 4, 9 into a 9. And hey, this is a 6 now. So we can clean up that 6. 4, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3. Nice combination. All right. We've got a 4, 2 here. Do I have a 4, 2? I've got 4s in all 3 of these, plus 2 here. But that doesn't help me enough. All right. Oh, hey, we got a standalone 4 here. Let's check that. All right. Over here, I've got a 1, 2, 3. We're trying for a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So yes, this is a 4. So we have 4s to clean up in the square. Down the bottom of the column, hey, that can't be a 6 anymore either. Neither can this one be a 6, which means this is a 6, which doesn't affect these. Well, this leaves us a 7, 8, and 4 here. How about a 4, not a 1? All right, coming back up here, not a 6 there anymore, not an 8 there, not a 7 here or here, making this a 7, this a 1, this a 6. We had an 8, 9 pair here that we'll come back to. Not a 4 here, neither 1 nor 6 here, leaving a 3. Not a 4 or 3 here, leaving an 8. That makes this a 6. We've got an 8 clean up there and there. This turns that into a 9. This becomes an 8. Get 8s to clean up here, here, and here. Not a 4 or 9 there. This is now a 2, and this is a 3. That means this is not a 3, a 4 here, and an 8 here. But this 3 already had taken care of that 3. This can't be a 4, so it's a 9. And we get a 4 down here, a 2 and a 3. A 5 and an 8, 4, a 1 and a 6 here. 3 and 5 here, 1, 4, and 5 to solve. Hey, 23 minutes and 21 seconds. I think that's not too bad. How did you do? I hope you had a good time with this puzzle, and we'll look forward to chatting with you again next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.